What's up, guys? So here it is, my latest tattoo. It's an anglerfish. Thomas seems to be pretty interested in it. But yeah, this is kind of to represent my fascination with weird, mysterious, and creepy sea creatures. Thomas is climbing up to sniff my face. But yeah, whether they be real, legendary, or mythical, what have you, they just always do fascinate me. I kind of feel like an anglerfish captures a lot of those features. The artist decided to give it 4 eyes. I didn't ask for that, but I liked it. Pretty interesting story behind how I came to working with this artist. I was just knocked something over. But anyway, so up until this point, all the tattoos that I got were at the Belle Rose. I've worked with a few different artists. Most of my tattoos, 3 to be exact, are by the artist Pony. Funny thing, so I've had a lot of people that see this tattoo right here and they immediately recognize that it's Pony's work. I find that kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, this is the first time I got tattooed outside of the Belle Rose. Back in June, the Belle Rose had a guest artist there. His Instagram handle was like Ink Keeper. I think I had a period between ink and keeper, and it may have had some sort of number on it. I can't remember, but yeah, either way, he came to the Belle Rose as a guest artist back in June, and I was going to get this tattoo by him. This is an idea I've been sitting on for a long time. I originally envisioned it in color. When I saw his style, he's primarily black and gray artist. He does a lot of horror work. I immediately realized that I wanted it done in black and gray instead. And yeah, I just really dug his style. And then I came down with COVID. I had to cancel my appointment with him. And it really fucking sucked. And ever since then, I've been trying to... He tattoos in Biloxi, and I make trips to New Orleans fairly regularly. I'm going there twice before this year is over. And Biloxi's not exactly like on the way, but it's not that bad of a detour, so I was hoping to set up an appointment on my way there on the way back. It's definitely not going to work on my next trip that I'll be going there. But yeah, either way, I've been kind of going back and forth trying to be able to set an appointment with him there. It just hasn't been working out for me. But the artist who ended up doing this is one whose work I've been admiring for a while, and but I'd basically just kind of in my mind decided that I was never going to be able to get him to do it. His name's Kevin. He tattoos at a shop called Man O' War. It's kind of hard to find. Like, there's no like signs of the road. Like, it's kind of down like a little alley between 2 buildings. It's pretty obscure. But yeah, he specializes in weird, crazy sea creatures like this. But he primarily does like really huge multi-session pieces, you know, sleeves, back pieces, chest pieces, etc. And his waiting list is always full. So I basically just kind of, you know, decided, you know, he's off limits. I'm not going to work with him. But then, just yesterday, he announced today and tomorrow he's taking walk-ins. So yeah, I had to jump on that chance and got to work with him. So like I said, first time I've ever been tattooed outside the Belle Rose. The Belle Rose, it's a pretty big shop. Has a very hipster feel to it, I would say. This was a lot smaller, like the whole shop There's like 3 artists tattooing in there. It's about the size of my living room. And granted, I have a pretty decent sized living room, but still a lot smaller compared to what I'm used to. It had a pretty cool atmosphere there. I liked a lot of the knickknacks that they had hanging on the wall there. Like I said, Belrose has kind of a more hip feel to it. Most of the artists I'd say are, early 40s or younger. These are kind of more of like, I describe them as the rough and tough grandpa type. And even though, like, they're pretty friendly, they look like the type of the guys that would beat me up if they needed to. But yeah, I finally got this piece done. Got it done by a really kick-ass artist that I didn't think I would ever be able to work with. So yeah, I'm pretty fucking excited. And something else I forgot to mention that kind of caught me off guard was the pricing for this. But don't worry, it was a good catch me off guard, because this is the cheapest tattoo that I've got so far. And like I said, the other artist that I was working with, I did get a quote for him. It was going to be the most expensive tattoo that I'd ever got if I worked with him. It was going to be probably over twice as much as what I paid for this. So I thought that was funny.